Hi, this is Brian again. You've watched my first video. These are the two Missouri Wind and Solar turbines that I bought. Supposed to be 1600 watt. And what happened was I talked to Wyatt. He told me to send the other PMA back. So that's what I have done. And I have bolted up the new one back to this motor. As you can see, I hope, the side of the PMA here, it says 44T on it, 14M, which I guess is 14 magnets, 24 volts, and I got it all hooked up here, and it should be ready to go. So let's give it a whirl. Try and start her up. See, the belt is tight, everything is good. So let's go back in here and see how this one does. He's up and running. There's my battery. Okay. Now, you can see that we have 274 volts, 300 volts coming out of it. If you notice, the last one was only 160 volts. 130, somewhere around there. Okay, so now there's a voltmeter for the battery, and here's our amps in right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect the battery up to it, and we'll see how much amperage we get here. That's about 9 amps. Something like that, not much. Try it again. Yeah, probably 8-9 amps. Get that. Oh, we've got a lot of spark coming over here out of this switch. Look at that. 9 amps. Ooh, we got a lot of spark coming out. So we got 350 volts. And about 9 amps. That's about it. Alright, Dan! Dan! There's my son out there. He's revving it up to keep the motor running. Daniel! He can shut it down now. Alright, shut it down. So that's where I'm at. I got about 9 amps out of that. About a lot more voltage. We're not looking for voltage though, we're looking for amperage. The amperage is about 9 amps. 9 times 25 would be what? 225 watts. The last one was what was the last one? Was about 160 volts it was coming out of it, and we got about 6 amps out of that, so that's probably 150 watts. These are supposed to be 1600 watt PMAs, turbines. 150 watt, 225 watt. That's all we're getting. So I think somebody's lying here or something. Something's not right. So let's put this back on. See, there's 25 volts and 24/7. That's about right. Another thing I'd like to talk about is these right here, the charge controller. This is supposed to be a 440 watt charge controller, 440 amp, I'm sorry, 440 amp charge controller. So let's take a look over here at this wire chart I got off the internet, and I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I turn this light off, you can see it better. There's the chart. Weld number 6 wire, 115 amps. Okay, 4/0, 440 amps. I pulled this right off the internet. I think it was a wire company. So we'll take a look over here, and on this wire right here, if you can see it, probably not, this is 4/0. I don't know if we can see it somewhere, maybe not. And this wire that is on, dang, get out of light, this wire here is 6.0. I mean 6 number 6 welding wire. Look at the difference between this and this. If you put this through this charge controller, it's gonna fry up. No two ways about it. See, here we go. Number 6 says right there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. That's number 6. And that's what's on this charge controller. So there's no way in hell is that charge controller gonna handle 440 amps. I mean, look at this. Look at the wire, the size of the wire difference between that and that. No way. I was hoping I could see a 4/0 on here. I know that's what it is. Anyway, so that's what I've come to. I've seen another video where somebody's comparing a Thermodyne PMA to a Missouri Wind PMA, and they were getting 9 amps also out of the Missouri Wind and Solar PMA. So that's the truth right there. We're getting 9 amps, and that's 150 watts, 225 watts. It's supposed to be 1600 watts. That's what they're advertised at. I don't see it. It's not happening. And I know everybody, a lot of everybody else out there is having the same problem. I don't think this is fair. I don't think this is right. Another thing I want to tell you about is these Scorpion control circuit breakers. Alright, I've burned up 3 of them. 2 of them I sent back to Jeff. Never seen a refund. Never heard nothing ever came from that. He sent me 1 replacement that I sent for 1 of them, and those 3 are all burnt up. This one here also burnt up. What I did find was these what do you call it right here, these switches. I found them at automotive parts store, and they're about 20 bucks each. They handle 350 amps, 750 amp surge. They seem to work pretty good. It's not a breaker, it's not a fuse, but at least you can turn things on and off without them burning up on you. So I just want to say I'm not affiliated with any of these other companies. I'm just a disgruntled Missouri Wind and Solar customer, I guess. So I'd like to thank all you people for your comments, constructive ones anyways, and I was hoping something would happen with this where maybe I could return it or something. They won't answer my phone calls, won't answer my emails, so this is where I'm at right now. Maybe I'll have to consider legal ways of doing it or something. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.